Welcome to a windy, stormy evening, front nine only, third round of the year with no warm-up because the driving range was closed. We're trying to break 45 this evening. And we get into the fairway, pull out the 4 hybrid into the teeth of the wind, but hit a nice little low knockdown runner up there. Again, we're not warmed up, so we're not hitting super far, but that is a green in regulation. Got about 30 feet towards the pin. Pretty good lag. Anytime you can par the first hole, especially this one's hard for me, that is a W. But no warm up here, 7 wood. Cold top it, 95 yards. So we got to bust out a 6 iron out of the rough, trying to keep it short of the water and lay up to give ourselves a wedge in. Fantastic contact. Actually worried that I hit it into the water, but we stopped just short. So out comes a pitching wedge. Wind is right to left, trying to draw it in there. We overdraw it a little, the wind eats it up, and we got about 35 feet. Trying to lag it up in there tight, and we hit a really bad putt. 7 feet short left. Can we clean it up? No, we miss it 2 inches to the left. Double bogey. 2 over through 2? Oh well. Par 3 third, 7 iron into the wind, pushing a bit left to beautiful shot. Draws it 12 feet left of the flag. Can we get one back to get to 1 over? Oh, we just push it a little bit left. Oh well, tap and par is great. Hardest hole in the golf course, par 4, 450 yards. Oh, we just leave it a little bit left and into the water and then follow it up with some terrible camera work and a terrible heavy 5 iron that leaves us short. We've got about 58 yards. Just a little bit heavy on the contact, so there's no spin to stop it. Rolls past the flag. Can we save it with the bogey putt? No, sir. We're back to 4 over through 4, bogey golf. Now, I thinned this drive left, but I screwed up the camera, so Arco stayed there. 238 yards, 4 hybrid out of the rough, a little towy, but it's still mowy. Leaves us with a 54-degree wedge, 93 yards. Drawing it in right at the pin. Great shot. We've got about 7-8 feet for birdie. Now, we've been struggling with the putter here at the beginning of the year, trying to take a moment here. These opportunities don't always present themselves, but can we put a good roll on it, please? Yes, sir. 3 over through 5. Yes, please. The big stick, the D stick, 286 yards. Had a little bit of wind helping me, but great drive up the left side. The only safe place on this hole. Leaves us with a pitching wedge. And it's a hair heavy, which leaves us a long ways up the hill. I did not want to leave it short because everything I've been leaving like 10 feet short the first 2 rounds. And I just push it left and way too far, leaving us a tough putt to come back. That's a 3-putt bogey. Ugh. Oh well, 4 over through 6, we can live with it. Short par 4 here, the 7th hole hybrid. Nicely done. A little bit more left than I'd like it, but still a good-looking shot. Leaving us with a pitching wedge in about 135 to the pin, wind behind us. Hit a great shot. It lands right at the pin, but no spin. Ends up hopping over into the bunkers. Sand is a little bit wet, and we've only had like 2 sand shots so far this year. But, ooh, look at that saucy McSaucerson. We got a putt here coming up from about 8 feet. Can we save the par? That's a sandy, folks. We did it. 4 over through 7, but now we're back into the teeth of the wind. We actually nuke this hybrid, but we leave the face a little open, and the wind absolutely kills it. I was thinking about taking a drop here. The water was almost coming up. I don't know. It was so wet. But I didn't. And when you don't, oh, the ground just, it was so wet. It was so bad. So another chip. This one was not a bad chip. We just left it a little bit short, about 45 feet up the hill. We put an incredible roll on it. I think I might. Ugh. Double bogey. Yeah, well, 6 over through 8. We just can't triple the last hole. Hit actually a great drive. It just leaks a little bit left, but we clear the water, which is the most important thing. 3 high launch. High launch right into the right rough. Pulled it a little bit. We've got a 50-degree wedge in. Downhill lie. I kind of just misjudged how much it was going to push it left. pin high, great distance, but we've got this awkward chip out of the rough by the bunker. We don't catch it quite cleanly enough, and it ends up short. We've got a putt here to save par. Doink. Oh, well. 7 over through 9. That is a 43, folks. And that's actually a pretty good round on a stormy, windy night.